Hi, welcome to lesson 13B. Let's add a B here in the middle. 13B. Let's review what Y does. What Y does in a word is based on where it's located, right? Y, first letter, uses its own sound. Yeah, yes, right? Yeah, yes. Why inside a word, first try I, right? Like system. You always try your short vowel first. Second try I, like nylon and myron, right? Why at the end of a root word, first try E, like baby, right? Second try I, like cry and sky. Right? So let's say Y, first letter, yeah, yes. Y inside a word, first try I, second try I. Y at the end of a base word or a root word, first try E, second try I. Base word and root word are the same thing. We talked about how C is a full-time thief. C steals cap. C followed by I-E-Y steals S as in city, scent, and cyst. Okay, so we've talked about our vowels, right? First try a vowel, short sound. A, I, Second try a vowel, long sound. A, E, I, O, U. Let's jump back and forth. You might want to close up on this. Ready? A, E, I, O, U. Let's start with the long and go to the short. U, O, I, E, A. Being able to jump back and forth is what's really important. Okay, from short to long. Today we're going to focus on G, which is a part-time thief. Okay? So G has a sound. G uses, so we'll put G and let's put a U around it, uses gas, okay? G followed by, just like I, E, Y, stills the J sound, okay? As in, where's my examples? Let's see. We could say Jenny, okay, Jenny, Jerry, and Jim, where you can play basketball or volleyball, Jim, okay? Jenny, that's Y at the end of a root word, E, Jerry, and Jim. Okay, Y inside a word, first try if. And our little marking for the G is when it still has the J sound, is just to kind of make it this way, right? See that? Jim. You see the J inside of it? Perfect. It's kind of hard to do on the capital letters, right? But I guess you could put it through it or above it. Let's review. G uses gas, uses its own sound. G followed by I-E-Y stills J, as in Jenny, Jerry, and Jim. Sometimes it'll keep its own sound. Okay. So let's put this up right here. So you can stop the video and create your poster for the G. and then post it in your learning space. Okay. First word is going to be Greg. 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 Okay. Greg. Greg. That gut comes out of your voice box. Let's mark it. Uses its own sound. Greg. Okay. Greg. Next word is going to be suggest. Can you hear it all? Suggest. It's going to be 2 G's. Suggest. Suggest. I made a happy mistake. Ready? Sug. So it uses its own sound. Jest. And I forgot to put this jest. You see, I'm missing a sound. Jest. Instead of erasing, I'm just going to squeeze it in. Suggest. Now let's mark it. Sug. Uses its own sound. Jest. Oh, it stills the j. Suggest. And let's add a suffix. Suggested. So add your ed suffix and take it off. Suggested. Okay. Next word. Gelatin. Gelatin. It's going to be a G. You could spell it with a J, but it wouldn't look right and wouldn't be correct. Gelatin. Okay. Track and see if you got all those sounds. Gelatin. Gelatin, right? It's jello, huh? Okay, let's mark it. So we've got our G still followed by I-E-Y. Stills the J. Gelatin. Gelatin. So G followed by I-E-Y stills the J. Here we have G followed by I-E-Y stills the J. Suggested. Greg. G uses its own sound. Next word is going to be gadget. Gadget. Gad, it's like a device. Gadget. Okay, you got 2 G's. Gadget. Gadget. Okay, let's mark it. Gad, you get to the D right here. Gadget. G uses its own sound. Gadget. G followed by I-E-Y stills J. Gadget. Gadget. Next word is going to be edge. Ed. Now do you hear the D? Edge. Ed. Edge. Now that's going to be a G, but it's going to have to be followed by an E at the end of the root word. Edge. Which is always silent, right? But it has a job. It's going to make the G, it's silent, but it has a job. It's going to make the G still the J sound. Edge. Edge. Okay? And that's going to be a very common pattern in English. Let's do another one. How about badge? The policeman wore a badge. Bad. Now you hear the bad. First do the bad. Bad. Badge. J. And it's not gonna be a J. It doesn't look right. G followed by an E. Still is the J sound. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Badge, 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 badge. So this E is silent, but it's got to be there to make the G still the J sound. Badge. Okay. Next word might be a favorite dessert. Fudge. Oh, fudge. Yeah. Fudge. Fud. J, J. Now, it could be a J, but it's going to look better with the G, silent E. Fudge. Let's read it. Fudge. So let's mark it. Fudge. Fudge. J, 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 G, followed by the silent E. And it's going to still the J sound. Fudge. Let's read it. Fudge. Badge. Edge. Let's read our other words. Ready? Greg. Suggested. Suggest. Suggested. Gelatin. People say gelatin, right? Gadget. Gadget. And yes, people say gadget. That's right. They get lazy. Gadget. And edge. Badge. Fudge. Okay. All right. So again, you can use your, we can play, you can use the phrases in the stories to play butterfly or little bear or car, whatever you want to draw. And so